finally, what led to the death of Prophet TB Joshua is revealed. Just 15 hours after the death of renowned Nigerian preacher TB Joshua, more revelation concerning him is topping the trend. To the shock of many, the man of God, who before his death headed a mega church, Synagogue Church of All Nations, allegedly experienced stroke 2 months ago. Report says he was airlifted with an air ambulance to Turkey to undergo treatment immediately after he suffered the stroke. TB Joshua's illness was very serious that he had to spend weeks treating himself. The man of God recently returned to Nigeria after several weeks of treatment. News broke of the sudden death of the man of God that left many people speechless. According to his team, on Saturday, 5th June 2021, Prophet TB Joshua spoke during the Emmanuel TV Partners meeting. Time for everything, time to come here for prayer, and time to return home after the service. God has taken his servant, Prophet TB Joshua, home, as it should be by divine will. His last moments on earth were spent in the service of God. This is what he was born for, lived for, and died for. As Prophet TB Joshua says, the greatest way to use life is to spend it on something that will outlive it. He is leaving a legacy of service and sacrifice to God's kingdom that is living for generations yet unborn. Thanking all well-wishers and sympathizers for their love, prayers, and concern at such a difficult time, it requested privacy for his family. A statement from the church reads, just like I said before, that God alone knows what has led to the death of Prophet TB Joshua. His death is something that no one can be able to predict of. Well, the message to us is that he had a stroke. Okay, he had a stroke. That is the message. Nigerians will accept it. Do you understand? But only God knows what really killed him. Yes. Only God knows what really killed him. One thing I will only say is that as parishioners of his church, let's all pray for his happy repose and pray for forgiveness of sins. Because no matter how generous he was on earth, no matter how perfect he tries to live here on earth, only God knows his heart, knows what he does in the hidden and also in the open. You cannot vouch completely for a man of God. Only God can vouch. Only God can vouch. You understand? So that is why I do tell people that moving from different churches to another church shouldn't be the best way to serve God. If you want to serve God, you serve God because you want to serve him, not because of this pastor. If you know you love TB Joshua, it's not time for you to shed tears. It is time for you to pray for his happy repose and pray for his forgiveness of sins. Because if you looked at it very well, in as much as the man of God lived a very, very generous life, you know, a lot of criticism still came his way. A lot of criticism came in. A lot of people criticized him. You know now, I don't need to start telling you all this. Everybody is aware. Do you understand? But then I remember in my very broadcast, I lamented and I pleaded to the house not to be quick to decision. Don't criticize men of God because it is something that I don't welcome. I don't welcome it. If they say that this man of God did this, the best thing for you to do is to pray that it stops it, not to criticize them. You understand? And that is just it. Well, that is that anyway. The only thing I will just say in the case of TB Joshua is that for the members of his church, what they should do in this case is to be fervent in prayer. To be fervent in prayer. Be strong. And if you claim that you love him, take up some of those good virtues that you personally have observed in the man of God. If you claim that you love the man of God, take it up and pray fervently. Do you understand now? Okay, pray fervently and ask God for mercy, for mercy on his case, because what he needs now is prayer and not tears. This should also go to his family, his immediate home. Do you understand that what this man of God needs now is prayers? Even those that are claiming that they love TB Joshua, that he has been so generous to them, this is what they need to. It's what they need to. It's not by noise making. If you are noising it, you don't love him. You don't love him. Okay? What he needs now is your prayer. Stephanie. Do you understand? Alright? I think I've spoken at length. So let me hear from you anyway to know what you have to say as well on this very, 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 very broadcast. If you're new, don't forget to leave your comments below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.